In the question, we have been given an equation and we have to find out the maximum value of 4x minus 9y over 2, where xy satisfies the given equation. And if we observe the given equation, then it has coefficient of xy equal to 0, and x square and y square have same sign coefficient. Okay, so this may represent an ellipse. So if we can convert this equation into standard ellipse form, then we can surely say that this is an ellipse equation. Okay, so let's try to make the perfect square in x terms and y terms. Okay, so we have x square minus 4x, and we add 4 here and subtract also minus 4 to balance it out, plus 9y square plus 6y, and to make the perfect square in y we need to add 1 here and subtract minus 1. Okay, plus 4 is equal to 0. So this becomes x minus 2 square plus 3y plus 1 square equal to 1, right? So this can, from this equation we can surely say that this is an equation of ellipse. Okay, we are now sure that this is a ellipse equation. So if we further write down in the more explicit form so that we can calculate the various parameters associated with ellipse, we have x minus 2 square over 1 plus y plus 1 by 3 whole square over 1 by 9. This is equal to 1. Okay. Now we want to draw a approximate diagram of this ellipse. So it will be like this. Here we have ellipse. Not very good, but we can make it, use it to understand our question. Okay. So here the center will be 2 comma minus 1 by 3. Okay, and the x-axis will pass through the upper minor axis endpoint. It will be like this. It will be the x-axis. Okay, and the y-axis will pass at 1 unit distance from the left major axis endpoint. So it will go like this. Okay. Here it will be the y-axis. Okay. This is the origin and this is the y-axis. Okay. Now we have to calculate the maximum value of 4x minus 9y over 2, right? So let's consider this as a value is k. Okay, for 4x minus 9y over 2 is equal to k. Okay, so as we move the point on this ellipse, we get different x and y, and for that x and y we are getting different value of k. Okay, so each k, for each point p we have a value of k associated with that point. Okay, so now we have the expression here. This implies 4x minus 9y is equal to 2k. So k is also a parameter which depends on the position of point P on the ellipse. Okay. Now let's give it another look. Okay. Try to see this equation in geometrical sense. Okay. So we know that any linear equation in x and y represent a line. So this also represent a line. Okay. So this also represent a line. So this will be a family of line. We can say for different value of k, this will represent a family of parallel lines whose slope is 4 by 9. Okay. So let's try to make it in the more comfortable form of line expression. So let's use in the slope intercept form. So we can write down this as y is equal to 4 by 9x plus, this will be minus 2 by 9k. Okay, so we have to keep in mind that we have to find the maximum value of k, right? We have to find the maximum value of k. So let's use another symbol here, that is c, for this minus 2 by 9k. So this will become y is equal to, this implies y is equal to 4 by 9x plus c. So we have to find out the maximum of k. So here it will become the minimum of c. Okay, now we have to find out the minimum of c. So when the minimum c, then the k will be maximum. Okay, proportional relation. Okay, and it will not proportion, negative proportion here. Okay, now if we see when c is 0, so this line will pass through the origin. Okay, this is the y is equal to 4 by 9x. Okay, so as we take c positive, then the y-intercept become positive. C is the y-intercept. So as c goes positive, this line shift parallel to itself in this direction. Okay, and when c goes negative, okay, then this shift in this direction. Okay, so what we are interested, that minimum value of c, such that this line is satisfied by at least one point. Okay, so we want the minimum of c, we want minimum of c for which line is satisfied by at least one point, at least one point on ellipse. Okay, so if we observe geometrically, we are shifting this line further and further, so that so much further that this line become tangent to this ellipse, like this. Okay, so that this line become tangent to ellipse like this. So now we have to put this now we have to put this tangency condition for this line to the given ellipse. And for that we need to shift the origin to the center of ellipse and then apply the condition of tangency. What we have, the formulas for that. Okay, so if we shift the origin to the center of ellipse, then the we need to shift x minus 2 will become capital X, and y plus 1 by 3 will become capital Y. Okay, and then the a square will be become 1 and b square become 1 by 9. Okay, so now we have to change the then we have the ellipse equation will be x square over 1 plus y square over 1 by 9. Okay, this is equal to 1. And now we have to change the line equation also. So for that we need to change small x is equal to capital X plus 2 and small y is equal to capital Y minus 1 by 3. Now we have to put small x small y value in the line equation. So that will become capital Y minus 1 by 3 is equal to 4 by 9 times of capital X plus 2, and this is plus c. Okay, and this becomes capital Y minus, this will come equal to 1 by 3 will take other side, 4 by 9 times of capital X plus 8 by 9 plus 1 by 3 plus c. Okay, so this becomes implies capital Y is equal to 4 by 9x plus c plus 11 by 9. Okay, so this is the new c. Okay, so now we have the condition of tangency is condition of tangency. Okay, so that is c square, that is c plus 11 by 9 square is equal to a square m square plus b square. So a square is 1 and m square is 4 by 9 square plus b square is 1 by 9. Okay, so here we have value of c is equal to, this implies c plus 11 by 9 is equal to plus minus under root, this is 16 plus 9, okay, 16 plus 9, that is 25, 25 by 81, so this is equal to plus minus 5 by 9, okay. Now we have to find out the value of c. So here the value of c will become, value of c will be equal to minus 11 by 9 plus minus 5 by 9. But we are interested in that the least value of c. So for that we will take the negative sign, okay. And for the negative sign we have c is equal to minus 11 by 9 minus 5 by 9, okay. So this is minus 7, 11 plus 5, 16, minus 16 by 9. So this is the least value of c, okay. And initially we had considered minus 2 by 9k is equal to c, and that is equal to minus 16 by 9, okay. So from here we get the value of k is equal to 8. So this is the maximum value of k, or in other words, this is the maximum value of 4x minus 9y by 2. So this is our answer.